Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Tarot Corner. My name is Jana. I'm back again with a pick a card reading. The subject being, am I wasting my time? Now, I don't believe anything is truly a waste of time because it's a lesson for us. Anything can teach us something new, but I do believe that we can stay on certain paths a little too long, and it ends up not being beneficial for us whatsoever. So we have three piles here today. We have the serpentine. We have the labradorite. And we have the unakite. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know. It's a beautiful stone and it helps us go deeper into ourselves. Yeah. Okay. So, if you need some more time figuring out which pile really resonates with you, you can pause the video. Again, if you feel like you resonate with more than one pile, please feel free to watch two or even watch all three. And it's okay if you don't resonate with any of them. You can always check out any of the fabulous readers that we have here on YouTube. But we're going to get started with group number one. Okay, group number one. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. We have Thinker in reverse. And we have Complacency. Just like that, we have enough room. Okay, group number one, I feel like you're in a little bit of analysis paralysis here, which is what this card is about. Upright, it's having a strategy. You're thinking logically, you're putting forward a plan. But when it's in reverse, you're kind of too much in your head and you just don't know which direction to go. And with this Six of Swords here, on this side, you have a direction, you're moving forward, but on this side, you don't really know where you're going. Or we have no indication on this card of where these people are going. We only know that they're tired, they're coming out from what looks like a cave, and you can't really see, right? So you can't really go backward at this point. You can only go forward. You may not know exactly where you need to be going, but that's okay if you don't know. That means you need to take some time, maybe get out of your head a little bit, do something creative, meditate, go to the gym, spend some time with friends, so you can have that eureka moment, right? Archimedes in the bathtub, eureka. But she does have this cup here, and this cup is your dreams, your passions. So you really need to be focusing on that for right now. And with this complacency, this is just going along like you have been. Just keep going through the motions, but this will not fulfill you. So are you wasting your time? Not yet. But if you continue doing things that don't excite you, that don't stimulate your passions, stimulate your mind, make you excited about life, then you will be wasting your time. Doing things that you don't enjoy have a way of sucking the life out of you. And Spirit doesn't want that for you. So this is a time to explore your passions, to get out of your head. Because if you keep trying to figure out where you're going, and if you're trying to figure out all the steps that you need to be taking, you're only seeing one avenue, right? You're not really seeing all the other side streets that you could be taking. So you just need to take some time, find out what fulfills you. Don't keep doing the same things. You can't keep doing the same things. You've already learned all these lessons. It's time to move on. Take what you've learned and apply it to something that will bring light into your life. And doing something creative will help you get out of this analysis paralysis, being too much in your head. So this is an exciting time for you, group number 1. You're moving on to better and brighter things that have to do with your passions. I feel like I want to pull a music card, so... Oh. Actually, it's 3, so we're going to keep going. I feel like I want to pull a music card. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that flipped out of the deck. And the song is Everything We Had by the Academy Is. And that's very telling. You were the only face I'd ever known. I was the light from the lamp on the floor, and only as bright as you wanted me to be. But I am no gentleman, I can be a prick, and I do regret more than I admit. You have been followed back to the place I sat with you, drink for drink. Take the pain out of love, and the love won't exist. Everything we had is no longer there. All right, so we just need to accept that where we were is no longer working for us. And the song is about just coming to the realization that you weren't shining as bright, that it just wasn't right for you, that maybe you did enjoy this experience, but it's no longer working for you, and it's time to say goodbye. So we don't want to keep going with things that are no longer working for us, that are keeping us stagnant. It's no longer there. It's no longer there for you. Okay, group number 1. Don't be afraid. When you decide to move forward in passion and the things that you enjoy, Spirit will meet you halfway. Because you're being authentic to yourself. Don't go back to what no longer works for you. Because it will be a waste of time. Okay, so that's all I've got for you, group number 1. Thank you for hanging out. If this is where I leave you, love and light, namaste, vaya con Dios. I hope to see you next time. Group number 2. All right, the labradorite. Flying around. Okay. So, we've got the Knight of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Been through a lot. Okay, we've got the TikTok, number 30. We've got Building Blocks. And we've got 2 of the Chakra cards. Let's do it like that. Okay. So with this Wounded Warrior, you have been working tirelessly. And there have been bruises, there have been snags. You've hit walls, you've been hurt. But it's not a time to give up. Now, on this side, you just see that he's standing pretty tall, but he's also kind of weary. He's kind of like, all right, what else is coming? I mean, I can face it, but I'm tired. On this side, there's relief. She's leading him to something new. She has a hopeful expression on her face. This card is also about letting down your guard a little bit and allowing yourself to dive into your more primal drives, right? This is like your second wind, but it's not so much about logic. It's about what drives you, what fires you up. And although you've been working hard, that has paved a nice foundation for you. And you will be continuing to build. So this is saying, no, you have not wasted your time. Yes, you've been battered and bruised, but you need to keep going. You need to keep building because it's only a matter of time. This card is all about divine timing. At least for me, this is the way that I'm reading it. It's divine timing. Now, these are just little things to point out. This abundance card is all about the choices that you make. Now, you can choose to think about the things that you've lost. Maybe the money that you've lost, the time that you've lost, or you feel that you've lost, and cry about it. This guy's doing. Or you can continue to work for that treasure. Now, he may have lost that coin, but she put some string and some bubble gum, some MacGyver contraption, and she's going and she's getting that coin. And you never know. There might be a lot of coins there, but she's taking the time. She's going a little bit deeper, and she's getting that coin. And in that story, it's from the perspective of the coin, and she saved that coin, like all of these other coins, and she ends up buying that house. So it's all in the way that you see it. You can say, oh, I lost this. Or you can turn around like the little girl, maybe change things up a little bit, use a little bit of ingenuity, and create something that is stable and structured. But it's all in the way that you see things. You can't give up. It's only a matter of time. And this card is all about not being able to see yourself as whole. You may be thinking that you are not whole until you get to that certain place, or until you get that job, or until you finish that project. And that is not true. You are whole. Whatever you're working for is just another part of the journey. It does not make up who you are. Our choices, our actions make up who we are, and we cannot give up. We can accept and we can choose to see ourselves as whole now in the moment, because everything is in progress. Everything is in motion. Nothing is ever just standstill. We are in constant motion. Everything is moving. We are always improving. So in this moment, we are whole. Please choose to see that. If you feel like you are missing something, you are not. You are just working. You're working toward the things that you want, and that's never going to stop happening. So yes, you've seen it. You may have been to hell and back, but don't give up. Tap into what drives you. These are all about passions. You're almost there. This is a 9. A 9 is very close to 10. 10 is the end. 10 is the completion. You just got to dive a little deeper to find that second wind. Labradorite stone, or let me just say that again, Labradorite stone is actually very good for that. It kind of helps amp you up. So if you can get your hands on some, wear it. If you feel like a little run down, that's super helpful. It will amp you up. And it's beautiful. Look at that. It catches the light. And I'm dropping it everywhere. But you can get some nice pieces. So don't give up. Group number 2, this is not a waste of time. It's only a matter of time for you to really start seeing things come to light, because you have been building. Just don't forget that you are whole and that you are worthy. Before we go, I am going to pull a song like I did for group number 1. So I'm keep going for group number 2. All right, strong enough to break. Yeah, exactly. Okay, by Hanson. Maybe you can look at yourself lately. Things keep coming and I keep wondering. I start feeling the walls are closing in. Things keep coming. I keep stumbling. I start feeling like I'm strong enough to break. Yeah. Yeah, that's where you just may be feeling overwhelmed. This guy has just been going through so much. But this is an awesome song to listen to. I highly recommend listening to it. It's definitely helped me out through some times. But it's all about going through the day and feeling like you're gonna crumble, like you're just gonna break apart, but you can't. You have to keep going. You have to take a look at yourself and say, I can do this. I'm gonna make it through this. So that's all I have for you. Group number 2. If this is where I leave you, love and light, Namaste, Vaya con Dios. I hope to see you again next time. If this reading resonated with you, please leave a like down below and tell me what's up in the comments. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go on to group number 3. All right, group number 3. We have the Unikite. Okay, we have the 4 of Pentacles. We have Round and Around. And we have Miracle. Move these up a little bit. Okay, for group number 3. Group number 3, with this 4 of Pentacles, this wizard is successful. He has his pentacles, he has his beautiful robes, he's got his crown, but his expression is very cold and the fire is on the ground. You may have been working, but you feel like what you have been doing is no longer fulfilling you. Because he doesn't have this fire in his hand, or this wand in his hand. Wands are all about passion and fire and drive. And he's just sitting there on his stone throne, surrounded by his pentacles. But he has no fire, no light. There's no light in his eyes. His eyes are very cold. And this is all about cycles. I get the imagery of a hamster and a wheel. But this is all about us learning through cycles. Things come back around when we don't learn our lesson the first time. But every time we come around, we have more information, and we can see things from a higher elevation. So in terms of, are you wasting your time? You're not wasting your time, group number 3. You just need to change your perspective. You need to find your integrity in what you're doing. True fulfillment is not outside of yourself, as we can see with him. He has everything. He has beautiful robes. He has a crown. He has his pentacles. He has this beautiful stone room. But the magic is all inside. It's all inside this tree here. It's not coming from outside the tree. It's coming from you. You cannot find what truly fulfills you outside of yourself. So you're not wasting your time. You just need to look inward. You need to find those answers within yourself. And Spirit is going to help you. All you have to do is ask. Because remember, we have free will. We have to ask to be shown. But you may feel like you've been trying different things, but it could just be things that don't have you going inward. So take that time and go inward. Find what lights you up, and that will not be a waste of time. Taking time for you to find out what truly moves you is never a waste of time, because it can always bring about new ideas, new avenues, new ways to make money that you will enjoy, that will fulfill you, and maybe help others as well. You may even be thinking that taking time for yourself is a waste of time. It's not. But if you do continue just moving forward and focusing on material gains, it will be a waste of time in terms of having a fulfilling life. I'm not judging. Money's important. I mean, the meaning of that card, it is. But it doesn't make the world go round in some aspects. It can bring us a lot of things, but you know, how many successful people are miserable? So take some time and go inward. Because we don't want to be this cold king. And the only things that are bringing light are really these pentacles. Because his fire's on the floor. And he's all wrapped up. There's not a lot of warmth in this setting. It's all about us. So this time around, just pay a little bit more attention to what drives you and what warms you to your core. Okay, I'm gonna pull a song, see if there's a song for you. Group number 3, for your situation moving forward. Are you wasting your time? Okay. So we've got Sing by My Chemical Romance. Sing it out, boy. You've got to see what tomorrow brings. Sing it out, girl. You've got to be what tomorrow means. For every time that they want to count you out and use your voice, every single time you open your mouth. Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls, sing it every time you lose it, sing it for the world. So this song is all about being truly you, showing your authentic self, singing it out for everything, because when you are truly yourself, you inspire others to be themselves as well. And it's fulfilling when you're doing what when you're meant to do, showing your colors, shining only the way that you can shine. So you may be hiding who you truly are. And yes, it's brought you success, but it's not fulfilling you. It's not giving you the warm fuzzies inside. And is that really worth doing if it's not giving you the warm and fuzzies? I mean, money can only do so much. It can buy you a Snuggie, buy you things that make you warm and snug, but you're not feeling it on the inside. Nothing can do that for you. Only you can. When you are showing the world who you truly are, when you are doing something that lights you up. You gotta sing it. Thank you, My Chemical Romance. I want to do another one. Another song for group number 3. Oh, 2. 2 fucks. And Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. And you know what? Better luck next time, Prince Charming is at the bottom of the deck. So, Adam Lambert, 2 fucks. It's about doing you. I don't care what anybody thinks. If you think that what I do and how I live's too much, I really, really don't give 2 fucks. If you think what I say and what I give ain't love, I really, really don't give 2 fucks. Namaste right here. Exactly. And this Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. So could you tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself? Show me how you justify telling all your lies like a second nature or like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you'll pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come and collect your debt. Sorry, I'm like singing it in my head and then I'm also spanking it. And then better luck, Prince Charming, is not all knights in shining armor can make your dreams come true. He's not quite as charming as he may seem. Come and claim your queen. So that's a song by Alice Hannah. Oh, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing is by the band Set It Off. So this situation may have been difficult. You may have been dealing with some difficult people, and that has caused you to question whether something makes you truly happy. Maybe you're in an industry that is successful, but it's something that makes you feel icky inside and is kind of bringing about these questions of, is this truly for me? Is this truly who I am? Is this something that I can be proud of? Is this something that's lighting me up? Because this is all about, having the wool pulled over your eyes and, being hurt. But it's true. Karma is way better than anything that we can do here in the physical world. Things do come back around for sure. Around. But that's a message for somebody out there. It will come back around. And not everything that looks good is quite as it seems. All that glitter isn't gold. And that's what this Better Luck Next Time, Prince Charming, is about. See, it looks pretty. It shines. It's, this may be the thing that's pulling the wool over your eyes, or it has been up until now, until you've asked these questions. But now is the time to shake it up and get out of that cycle. Sing it. Be who you are. Be in your integrity. Be yourself. Okay, group number 3. That's all I have for you. If you feel so comfortable, let me know what's up. Tell me your story down in the comments. That'd be cool. We can talk about it. If this resonated with you, then please leave a like below. Subscribe if you so feel. I wish you luck and hope to see you again next time. So love and light. Namaste. Vaya con Dios. Thanks for hanging out.